you know, what can you say? If we allow them to do that, then I guess we deserve what we allow them to do.
Well, God bless you. You're fighting hard. I mean, you could have just retired and ridden off to the sunset. I know that's what you want to do. But, I mean, here you are fighting the tyranny, and now you're being surveilled and followed around by Homeland Security.
Well, you know, what can you say? It's nice to be popular.
Well, we've only got about 5-6 minutes left, Governor. I just can't thank you enough for giving us this exclusive interview outside of any other interviews you're doing this week or even.
Oh, I'm doing none, Alex. In fact, I'm playing a lot of golf right now on every day that I'm not working because I'm treating this whole summer as a full work summer. So on days that I'm not working, I'm doing what I'm relaxing to the max. No different than when somebody works Monday through Friday. Well, on the weekend they relax, and so. When I'm home now, I relax because I'm now out on the road again. And, I'm not getting any younger at doing all this stuff.
Absolutely. We appreciate the exclusive interview and your time. Getting into some other subjects here, the Gulf oil spill. I mean, Obama and his controllers really have blocked the states and others from creating a...
To me, it's unconscionable. How could an oil company not have a plan in place for a leak? That's the bottom line to me, Alex. They drill all these wells under the surface of the ocean all over the world, and they don't have a clue how to cap one off if something goes wrong?
Well, looks like Obama may get his carbon tax because of this, though. I mean, what does putting a bunch of taxes on us have to do with fixing the oil well?
It doesn't. But the point is, how on earth can they? I'm speechless. How could they not have some type of emergency standard operating procedure that is not in place if one of these things goes haywire?
I agree with you.
That's where the bottom line ends for me. And yet now they want to build more of them, and they still don't know how to cap them off. Shouldn't they learn how to cap them off if something goes wrong before we continue to drill more of them?
Well, they knew how, and they ordered Halliburton and Anadarko, who were running the rig, to not follow those procedures. And
Who did?
BP did. That's actually, I've called for criminal investigation.
Well, that's outrageous, And like I said, before any new drilling's done, they better have a rock-solid procedure that works to stop it if something goes wrong.
Well, yes, sir, Governor, they did, and I've got the Coast Guard hearings they had 3 weeks ago. It's gotten very little news. Atlantic Monthly and others have covered it, and in those minutes they talked to the ship engineers, the drilling rig engineers, and they said that the well was leaking 2 months before, not 2 weeks before, and that the whole thing happened because BP told them to do cost-saving measures that in their words, I told them... And this is witnesses that I told them it would effing explode and catch on fire.
Well, then there's people that ought to go to jail then. It's as cut and dry and simple as that. The people who did that should go to jail.
I agree with you.
That's all I got to say.
I agree with you.
It's a Forrest Gump, and that's all I got to say about that.
We've only got about 2-3 minutes left with you, Governor. In closing, the Iran situation, they're putting more sanctions on them. They're talking about boarding Iranian ships engaged in regular commerce. Israel's got nuke subs off their coast. Iran has backed off, trying to run through the Israeli blockade. What's your view on what even the L.A. Times is saying today could shape up to be the start of World War III?
Well, I don't know if it'll shape up to World War III or not, but I think it's been on the radar screen for a long, long time. Let me finish your show by telling your listeners this. I have become a huge fan of Colonel L. Fletcher Prouty. I've read all his books he's written. I now have 8 hours of CD that I've come in contact with. And for those that don't know who Colonel Prouty was, he died in 2001, but he always said nothing just happens. Everything is planned. And the point being is Fletcher Prouty was the Mr. X character in Oliver Stone's great movie JFK, the character played by Donald Sutherland. That's who he was in real life. And when you read Prouty's books, you will get a total new history lesson from World War II to today. And you'll understand clearly that each and every one of these wars is pre-planned, that they're always planned for third world countries, and that there's never anything that the military can achieve in which to declare victory. And that's exactly what we've had in every war since World War II.
And Skyhorse Publishing...
It does not surprise me, Alex, that we're going into Iran. I think it's been planned for decades.
And Skyhorse Publishing has republished The Secret Team, available at Infowars.com. Governor Jesse Ventura, thanks for spending time.
Thanks.